I'm Mark Saxton.
I'm Joey Cundiff.
This is
Code Red Lawson.
Who's going to take a shot right now. And who do we got right here?
The Manalist, Matt Singer.
Let's go.
And
way to kick off the show. I like that.
You like it?
I
It was kind of spur. I was like,
like
I want him to take a shot.
I don't, Joey. I don't.
I'm ready to go.
I am a little thirsty, though.
Fuck you, Cody.
Amen.
Are you just a little salty that I went 6 for 6 on my picks,
Hey,
Mark?
just
Come on.
Just the folks at home know that Cody owes us 4 shots total to a piece. And it's time to talk some shit.
Oh.
Cody, sounds like you went 6 for 6, buddy. 4 shots deep. Yeah.
That was from the previous week, Matt. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Don't take away from my shine.
Yeah, that's true. No, you did good. You did good.
Rock. All right.
I, on the other hand, did not do so well.
Speaking of Cody's shine, hey, why don't you lead us off? What is going on in the world of the UFC?
Ooh, so much news to talk about. We're going to jump right in and go straight to the man of the hour, and that is Johnny Bones Jones. As you guys might know, his fight was announced March 4th. Ciryl gone. A lot of people are disappointed, including myself. I wanted to see him fight Ngannou. Ngannou got released into free agency. It's a sad day or sad week.
What do you think about his reasoning?
I agree with him. Dude, honestly, more power to Ngannou. He needs to do what's best for himself, his family, his country. He wanted a lot of things for the fighters, for younger fighters, such as like healthcare. I agree with basically everything that he's saying. Now, it sucks, dude. It fucking sucks. That's just how it is.
It should have handled it differently, although you agree with him. Because that's what I think. I think there's a time and a place.
I think the holdout was wrong.
Yeah.
Finish out your contract. He had one fight left.
As a fan, I am sad and I wish he would have handled it differently. But as a person, the man's doing what he needs to do for himself. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about. And it fucking sucks, man. I wish that look. There's still a chance. But it's considering Dana said it. Yeah. Considering Dana said it at the press conference, it's a done deal. He's a free agent. He's gonna probably go box. Shitty for the sport, man.
Jake Paul, yeah.
Jake Paul. Let's not forget Jake Paul's in the what do you call
PFL.
that?
PFL.
No, I know, but what do you call that? Like the AAA?
Yeah, AAA of UFC.
Dude, no. Jake Paul versus Ngannou would be a bloodbath. Ngannou would sleep him so quick, dude. It's just not there.
Well, Ngannou needs to come back. He will come back eventually. Hey, and I think they should lax those. They do need insurance, but they can also pay for insurance.
Dude,
it's true.
That is true.
We all have
to do it, Cody.
Yeah.
Tend to show and
a group
win,
insurance should be $8,000 a month.
Yeah. Hey,
it's expensive.
Ngannou, I think, is going to be a gimmick boxer. I think he's a little raw in terms of that. Like his UFC has gotten so much, like his MMA has gotten so much better that I think him as a boxer is going to be way too raw. I think it's going to be like a Conor McGregor start where he's going to, start to I don't know.
But Conor got a difference between his name.
Yeah.
The difference between Ngannou and Conor, and I mean, a lot of boxers, is Ngannou has that power to just connect once and send you to the shadow realm. He will do it. We've seen it before. We've seen it in MMA with those small gloves. Well, and he's still gonna pack those punches with the boxing.
Well, hold on. Power is fine and dandy, because remember when Lennox Lewis came over from kickboxing and he did a little MMA back in the day too.
Burning himself out.
Yeah, when Lennox Lewis came over, he had to learn that boxing is a chess match. It's not.
It's so different. Yeah, it's so different. Yeah.
So that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be huge.
I mean, depending on his opponents, they're gonna feed him people who are way under his caliber. They're like, in my opinion, because they want to build him up. So he's going to get people.
That's the smart thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta
that's what everyone does in boxing.
Yeah.
So moving on past Ngannou, we got the John Jones Ciryl Gane fight. Money lines opened at even. which I think is fucking crazy. And if you're a betting man, put your money on John Jones, because we saw how Ngannou handled Gane on the ground, took control of the fight. Everyone forgets about how dominant John Jones is with his jiu-jitsu, his grappling. The guy is a fucking wizard. And
Stop forgetting those deadly elbows, man.
Oh, dude. It's crazy. If you're a betting man, dude, smash that money line on John Jones right now. Because guess what? If the fight gets canceled, your bet will void and you'll get your money back. So
and knowing John Jones, that's probably gonna happen.
Hey, I'm hoping John Jones has found a new way, huh?
It's a good possibility.
What's the over/under on him pissing dirty?
I
got him flabbergasted.
If there's a money line for that, it's definitely favored on the pissing hot side.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. The underdog is that he's clean.
The underdog is that the piss that he found is clean and it'll pass.
Yeah. Does niacin work still?
Oh man,
synthetic piss works a fucking wonder unless they test it that third time.
What else you got, Code Man?
All right. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things. UFC just partnered with a company. I don't remember what. I should remember what the company's called, but it's called Fighter Integrity, and they're going to be keeping a sharp eye on the betting because of what happened previously with.
This just in, you know who the UFC didn't partner with? Blue Collar.
Happens, chumps.
One day when they realize what they're missing.
It's because we don't slap our wives.
Yeah.
Ooh,
exactly.
Yeah, the slap. Yeah,
she hit him first. Damn it.
Yeah, no, on TBS.
Well, yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah, on
she
TBS
did.
every Tuesday there's a slap tournament going on, and that shit is wild. I don't think that's gonna last more than a year, to be honest. That shit.
I hope we get it before then.
It's a big thing, and I think what everyone wants to see is Dana versus his wife, and I don't think we're going to see that.
We did see that.
The wife usually wins.
We want the rematch.
One on her, and she went.
But it was a little unfair, right? Maybe the weight
want
class.
the rematch.
Yeah, he's a badass though.
All right. So past all that, those are like the real big juicy news. We got a new organization coming in to try and balance and monitor sketchy betting on UFC events, fighters throwing events, and of course John Jones gone. You know, those are the big news. But what we got tomorrow, Saturday, UFC 283, huge card, super fucking pumped. We're gonna bring it in right on the first fight of the pay-per-view with Paul Bear Jew Craig versus Johnny Walker to kick it off. What dude?
What's that name again?
Paul Bear Jew.
Okay.
That's his nickname, Bear Jew. You heard that right.
All right.
Don't ask me. I didn't give him the nickname. His nickname is Bear Jew. It's very, very interesting.
Is he
now?
The opposite.
I don't think that was
This fight's going to come down to if Paul Craig can possibly get Johnny to the ground, or if they could end up in some wild exchange to where Johnny's on top and Paul Craig can sink in his signature triangle submission. He has 13 submission wins. 8 of those 13 wins are by triangle choke, and some in crazy exchanges to where he's getting his fucking ass kicked on the bottom, and then he just throws his legs up, sinks in the triangle over the arms. And, you never know what could happen. He could be getting his ass whooped the whole entire fight. Johnny's on top, makes the wrong move, leaves his arms out, and boom, wraps up the triangle. So it's going to come.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you saying Johnny Walker is going to end up black or blue?
I mean, if he doesn't tap, he's definitely ending up blue. That's for damn sure.
Right.
Cody, go ahead and take a shot.
Okay, thank you. I needed one. But
I didn't want to leave Matt hanging.
Yes, thank you. I'm thirsty too. So you saved Matt and you give me a nice little drink.
Man, I'm looking out for you, dog.
Right.
Thank you. As a matter of fact, we're all gonna take a shot.
Let's take one off.
Yeah.
Come on, I
jumped the gun.
No,
I know that-
You
that-
guys are fine. You
Yeah,
guys are fine.
We'll join you. We're just late to the party. Fashion.
It was more pity for Cody.
I have some shots that I need to dish out to you guys. I'm pretty sure. Come
Who
on.
the fuck win?
Mezcal.
I don't know, but this is some bullshit because I swear I had some. I was 6 for 6 last weekend. Come on.
Oh, the natty.
All right.
All right, so for that fight, Paul Walker,
Oh, wow.
Paul Craig,
Holy
Johnny
shit.
Walker. Yeah,
This is gonna get dirty real quick. Let's not make that accident again, huh?
Yeah.
Johnny
Branching out to
Walker,
new
Paul
things here,
Craig.
Cody.
It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a close fight, but I gotta go with my boy Paul Craig by submission at the underdog at plus 170.
All right.
Now for my lock of the night, the next fight, Lauren Lucky Murphy versus Jessica Andrade. And honestly, I think Lauren really needs her nickname to win this fight. As it's lucky, she's gonna need to get lucky. Andrade is just strong as hell, man. She's got fucking dynamite for hands.
Yeah. On the right page.
Did I miss it? What I miss?
No, I think you were part of it.
Yeah, keep going, Cody. Just keep going.
Okay.
Nothing but love, dog.
Jessica's strong, man. She's so well rounded. She had that standing triangle submission her last fight against a strong Amanda Lemos.
Yeah.
Made quick work of her, and this is a lock, dude. That's why Andrade is a minus 500. If you're an underdog better, do not bet on Lauren Murphy this fight. I mean, Lucky, she's gonna need Andrade to snap her fucking leg in the first minute for her to win this fight, and I mean that with the utmost respect towards Lauren Murphy. It sounds like it's not, but Jessica Andrade is just too strong, man. She's too strong. She's gonna win that fight, and that is my lock.
Damn. You're betting against luck?
Yes.
Cody doesn't have very much of that.
If Cody didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all.
He's got big balls.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. You guys both fucking nailed it. So the third fight on the card, Gilbert Burns versus Neil the Haitian Sensation Magny. Now Burns has fought the best guys in the division. He's got dominant wrestling, big powers in his hands to complement the wrestling. And Neil Magny, you can't count him out, dude. The guy's been around forever. He's faced the best. But with that being said, Gilbert Burns is a strong guy. He's got fucking dynamite for fucking hands. Got to go Gilbert Burns for this fight. But don't be surprised if Neil makes the upset. Don't be surprised. Joey, what is so fucking funny?
You, dog. You're just so cute up there, man. Look at you, making it big time.
Hey, Joey, you guys taking your shot yet, or am I just holding this for nothing?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
we already took it.
We already took it, dog.
Oh, okay.
You left Matt hanging. What the hell?
Cody, don't
What
leave him
the
hanging.
hell?
Go ahead, take a shot.
I'll take another one. So this is my third one, but I'll just keep going. Just keep telling me.
No,
to
that's
take
only
it.
two. We're only counting 2 on that one.
Yeah, and
Okay.
You had
all right.
a false start on the other one.
That is true.
that's a 10-shot penalty, Cody. All right.
All right, cheers.
What you got? Main event. Cody, let us know.
Well, not co-main event. Davison Figueroa versus Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Yeah.
Now, this is their fourth fight. They are 1-1-1. A win for both guys and a fucking tie. You've never seen anything like this in the sport of mixed martial arts. This shit's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna steal the show. It's gonna, dude. These guys, they're so well rounded. Figueroa has the slightest power advantage. As you can see in the knockdown difference between both of them, I think Figueroa has either 3 or 4, and Moreno has 1.
I'm going Moreno.
And you stole the words out of my mouth. We're going with that Mexican fighting spirit, Brandon Moreno, for
Oh,
the
look at you,
fucking win.
Cody.
I can
Multicultural.
roll my
Damn,
R's, Joey.
he is amazing.
I can roll my R. Yeah,
Woo,
it's
sound
funny
like
enough.
Chewbacca up there, dog. You get good with it. Get good with it.
So, with that being said, Brandon Moreno, we're going right to the vacant light heavyweight championship of the world. Glover Teixeira versus Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Now, this is a fucking tough fight, man. This is a tough fight. Really sad we aren't seeing Glover versus Yuri Prohaska rematch.
Yeah.
Fight of the year. That shit was fucking crazy, man. It was back and forth. Both men trying to secure rear naked chokes. Fuck, man. But it's basically experience versus youth. And, Jamal has a clear power advantage, has a striking advantage, but Glover has been there. Glover has done that. And,
I saw that.
the early takedown, if Glover can secure an early takedown, this fight could fucking be a long night for Jamal Hill. If Jamal Hill stuffs that takedown, could be a quick night for Glover. So who fucking knows? It's a coin flip. I'm going with my heart. Glover Teixeira for the fucking win. The old man. Now we got.
He is old. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to interrupt.
No, you're good.
The last time I saw Glover, right?
When was it?
Fucking Die Hard 3, baby.
Woo!
Or was it Die Hard 4? I don't know. But yeah, okay, go on. I'm sorry.
Dude, Glover could get it fucking done, man. The guy has been through hell and back. I think he's fucking 43 years old. He's not quitting. He put on a hell of a performance against Yuri. Okay, but wait, picks: Paul Craig, Jessica Andrade, Gilbert Burns, Brandon Moreno, Glover Teixeira. $10 bet pays out $141. Those are my picks. Swap out Teixeira and Jamal, and it's 101. That's my type. That's my type pick. We're done.
All right. Hey, that was beautiful. I fucked up though. It's Lethal Weapon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna correct you.
Yeah.
We're on a roll. I liked the energy. I wasn't gonna knock it down.
That's about what I got, man.
We love you, Matt. We love you.
Well,
Right.
if you folks are ready for some football,
The football.
hey, let's cover it Super Wild Card Weekend and Monday. I don't know why they did that.
Because they're against the Cowboys, obviously. Giving us less day to prepare. So first game Saturday was Seahawks-Niners. It was a close game. Seahawks
Real nail biter.
during the first half, Seahawks were winning 17-16. Gino was looking like nobody wrote, like they were all writing him, and he wasn't fucking writing back. And then the second half, nobody was writing to him.
He got left on red.
So he wrote back. It's very unfortunate. Niners won 41-23. It was a lot closer than what the score looks like. Seahawks were very desperate at the end, and it just got a little out of hand.
Now moving it along
No.
to Saturday night, Jacksonville.
Duval, who I almost fucking picked, and I regret it.
Let me tell you something. The most Chargeriest Charger shit you could fucking do. And I quote, I'm in there, me and Joey, and we were hanging out. We decided, hey, every time somebody scores, or scores a touchdown, we'll take a shot. I'm in there pouring a shot because I forget who scored at that point in time.
It was the Chargers. It was the first half.
No, it was
No, Chargers
just before halftime. It might have been the Jags touchdown.
Oh, Jags scored last before halftime. Yeah,
because then I hear, what? Staley's gonna take all the calls?
been taking them,
And I was like, huh? And at that point, it was 27-7. When we went into halftime, I said, well, I hope this don't bite him in the ass because that does not sound like a smart thing to do.
I feel so bad. We were at a party at his dad's house. He's
full of Chargers fans.
All Chargers fans. And every shot I was taking, I was saying T-Law, Trevor, Duval. I was just fucking around. Right?
At halftime, we came into the living room, and I was like, biggest comeback in NFL history?
Damn near happened.
I don't
They were like 3
understand.
points short of it. Jacksonville came back.
Hey, 31-30. How do you do that? Now, listen, I want to touch real quick on this.
Touch him.
I don't care about the missed field goal because he still could have came back and you still could have done your fucking job. Was it 3 minutes and 33 seconds left or something like that?
Yep.
You're on your own 25, and all 3 plays you throw, you're in the
Yeah.
fucking lead. Run the fucking ball.
With Mr. Ball Eckler. Come on. Come on.
After halftime, you know what I did? I watched the movie Colors, and I was like, fucking Duval.
31-30 in favor of the home team,
Yeah.
and it went down. I could not believe it. I personally feel Staley deserves to get fired, but here we are,
Here we are. Staley kept his job,
and everyone else got fired.
Jay
Yeah, that's
Herbert's
right.
not too happy. I can guarantee you that. Jay Herbert lost the battle of the hair.
He might have lost the locker room after he fucking said he supported his coach, you know. But,
I don't doubt you on that one.
yeah,
And
no, they might be all right.
did you guys,
that was-
Cody, did you watch that one too?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was really sick last weekend and I fell asleep during the game. And I woke up. I saw it at halftime, 27-7. Or yeah, I think it was that score. And I just rolled back over, fell asleep, and I woke up for the last drive.
So we all
And I was like,
basically did the
no
same thing.
fucking
We all,
way.
every one of us, I think everybody in America did the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I was sick though.
Except
Come
I
on,
would-
give me something.
I'll
I
give
fell
you some,
asleep.
Cody.
You picked Jackson.
Another
Oh, I'll
shot,
take it.
bitch.
No,
You
you
picked
Oh, I'll
Jacksonville,
take it.
though.
I
Hey,
did.
Cody, you
Thank-
picked Jacksonville. And I
Thank
was,
you.
you know what? I
Thank
thought
you for
about
the
it,
reminder.
but I was
God
late
damn it,
on the
you
party. So,
piece of shit.
He's born.
but hey, Chargers, man. Like I said,
Cody fools me.
Chargers are a beautiful thing. They're gonna be there. Their window's not closed. Joe Burrow's not the only one, but Joe
10
Burrow
years
is the
from
most.
now-
But Joe Burrow is the most disrespected one because look at
Amen.
Ohio State. He was picking his defense apart in the practice. You know, what I mean, and everybody admitted it. Like this dude just found people open all day long. That's all he did was throw fucking completions, and they still started somebody over him. And I won't mention his name right now because I don't want to disrespect him because he's badass too. But you know what I mean? It's fucked up. People have never put Joe respect on his name.
Which
I
don't-
do.
well, yeah,
I do. I own.
Well, I mean, until
I
yeah,
own the
until now.
jersey.
Blue collar loves Joey B.
But nobody knew of Joe Burrow until fucking LSU, though. You know what I mean? Nobody
Hey,
even knew the
That's
name.
still early.
Matt-
I'm an LSU fan.
Matt's the OG on the Joe B train.
He is. Matt dated Joey B's mom, allegedly.
I was also, yeah, I did. And
Oh,
no, I'm not his mom.
Elaborate.
Yeah, I'm the
Elaborate.
OG on the OBGYN train.
Oh,
I have gone dancing with my wife and a bunch of her friends that were married to OBGYNs, and it was an amazing thing, man. It's very funny. You should get to know one sometime.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, you might
Speaking
not.
of OBGYN, we got the Dolphins. Hey, if you got a dolphin, go talk to your OBGYN.
Oh,
Against the Bills.
A lot
They
closer
killed
than
it.
anybody would have expected.
They
Tyler
fucking
Thompson or
killed
whatever
it.
the fuck his name is almost let a comeback. They lost 31-34 in favor of the Bills.
Hey, and I know at least us here at Blue Collar was like, hey, I don't mind if Miami won with Tua at the helm, but without Tua, it wouldn't feel right.
Right.
that's right.
That was
That's right.
Dude,
there's not
you
much to
don't-
talk about. I mean, Josh Allen played like dog shit up until the end. What
He
were you
did.
saying, Cody?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you don't remember me texting you guys saying I really hope the Dolphins win.
You know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And
I
then
really
about
hope.
14 minutes later, I get a damn it.
Not even
Yeah.
14. It wasn't even, dude. It was like 2 minutes. I was like, damn it, it's over.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it goes. But no, that's real though. You don't want to see them there without their best. You know what I mean? Because if
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
advance, fucking Skylar Thompson, yeah, you don't have faith in him. You don't really
But-
know about
No.
Brock Purdy either. The thing about Brock Purdy is
Nobody's
is it
got
the
film
fall,
on him yet.
Is it the fall of Tom Brady and the rise of Purdy? You don't really know.
Fuck that.
Hey,
Fuck off.
they
that.
don't have film on Purdy
Hell
yet.
no.
That's
Oh
all
shit!
that
My
is.
watch is talking to me. She said she doesn't know how to respond to that shit.
Hey,
Hey.
I will say this. Going in and seeing how everything unfolded that day, I think the right team won.
Yep.
I think the right team won. And you know, I think Skylar put something on his name. He's got something to look forward to.
A little bit of trade value.
Mhm.
Nice backup quarterback for now. And
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with Silver.
speaking of backup quarterbacks, we got Kirk Cousins versus the Giants.
And Matt, hey, let me just open.
well,
a
Kirk
beer.
Cousins played.
Yes.
He did. Kirk Cousins played phenomenally.
Yes. He had
Except
a great game.
except
Everyone
on that
wants to talk about
That
pass.
last
Yeah,
fourth
Matt.
down play. Yeah,
Hey,
I know what
Every-
you're saying.
our
Matt,
condolences.
Condolences as a Packer
Hey,
fan. As a Packer
Yeah,
fan
thank
to you, a Viking fan, condolences.
Hey, yeah, that's okay. You know
Hey,
what?
but I
something
gotta
for that,
ask you. I gotta ask you.
later in the show.
I gotta ask you. What the fuck was Kirk thinking? He needed 8.
he got 3 for DeMar. That's what I said.
I don't know. You know what? I saw an article on my phone saying why Kirk Cousins had to throw that pass, and I didn't even fucking read it because he didn't have to throw that fucking pass. He had to throw it to Justin Jefferson down the fucking field.
Amen.
Give the
Danny
man a
Dimes.
Or Adam
chance.
Thielen, or
Danny
fucking
Dimes.
Give the
KJ Osborne. I don't
man
give a shit.
a chance.
No,
Yeah.
I think Kirk played his heart
I
out.
didn't
That was his
black up
best
on that for a
playoff
bit.
game I think Kirk has ever played.
I think this was the best game Danny Dimes has ever played. 24-35, 301 yards, and not one, but 2 of them things.
Yeah.
And you forgot about his rushing.
Oh,
Dude,
17
wait.
carries and 78 yards.
Yo, did you guys see that play when he ran it in and they called an illegal shift?
Yeah, because it was.
I would have
But the
won like
most
fucking.
impressive
I would have won
run-in-
like $300. I needed
Hey.
him to run it. It
I
hurt.
was all
It
about
hurt.
the refs, and a lot of those plays I was like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, nah, yeah, they're
Yeah,
right.
they're right. They're right. Yeah, no, it was
Hey,
a
we've
good
all
call.
been
you
there.
know,
A
you
good
know
call.
the
It was a good
impressive
call.
fucking
Yes,
run-in
got it.
though?
No,
The impressive run-in was fucking Dak Prescott. I'm gonna give him his respect right now because I'm not gonna respect him later.
Prescott,
But-
you don't need an uppercut.
Prescott.
Well, I gotta
Prescott.
say Prescott like Arizona, baby. He
Matt,
looks like a
Matt,
cowboy. With
Matt,
a
do
name
you
like
eat an
Prescott, he
apricot
better
or an
be a cowboy
apricot?
for the rest of the time.
Matt, do you eat an apricot or an apricot? Which do you eat?
Don't
Apricot.
matter.
Apricot.
Apricot.
He said it don't matter.
Apricot.
There you go.
Forgot.
No,
Yeah.
Dak. Well, I like.
It was his run-in that was impressive. That
I
was
agree.
fucking awesome.
I agree.
That fake was fucking beautiful. Fooled the shit out of me for a second.
I knew. I told Jade we are watching it. I was like, Dak's got the ball. I guarantee it. He scampers in. I was like, I fucking told you. Let's go. Down goes the
Yeah.
goats.
That was a nice fake. I liked it.
Before we get ahead of ourselves,
Moving it along. And, you know, I just want to breeze over this one because we already kind of touched on it. 24-17 in favor of Joe Cool. A lot closer than I would have given it credit for.
with Lamar, they might have won that one.
Yeah, that
Yo,
was,
yeah, 100%. Lamar, they would have won that one.
yeah, that was
But Namath wants Rodgers, though.
Why-
Namath
why-
wants Rodgers. You don't want
why-
fucking Lamar.
Easy.
Why-
Hey, we gave our
come on,
condolences.
come on,
Don't
come
shoot
on.
shots right now.
Matt, why would you do that?
Lamar's
Why would
got
you
a
say
good
that?
10, 15 years left.
No, we
Hey,
don't. I
Rodgers
don't.
got
I, don't,
what?
I think Lamar's got
10,
less than.
Hey,
Well,
what's
if
your
he gets hurt.
problem? What's your problem?
Mark, I
But
saw
Aaron,
you pull off
I
your
love Aaron,
glasses, and
I
I
think
just
Lamar's
he's
got a
only got a
solid
couple years.
5-6 years left, just with the way he plays.
It just depends on injuries for sure because he does make himself susceptible.
Yeah,
But
he
now
does.
The game
Just to
everybody
get
wants
the
to
way-
talk about.
let's give him
The
his
game
time.
of the year, the greatest game on turf, on grass, on whatever the fuck you want to play it. Cowboys versus Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, the
What the
45th.
fuck?
Thomas
Did you run this by me?
Everington. What?
I'm just kidding.
Against the GOAT. Every fucking hater said we were gonna lose that one. Everybody said, "Oh, one and done. You ain't making it. You ain't getting a win."
No, I'm saying
Guess
2
what?
in barbecue.
Guess what? Guess what? The Cowboys fucking went in there and won with
Whoop their
authority.
ass.
Dak had 5 total tutties. What a fucking game.
And let's be
Joey,
honest. Let's be honest. The Cowboys really won 31-6. Those other
Yeah,
fucking
garbage
eight
points.
Yeah,
Garbage
it
points.
didn't mean shit.
Joey, you say everyone. Look, I fucking hate the Cowboys and I hate Mike McCarthy, but I picked them to win.
Here,
So
here.
not everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Cody, you're lucky you have a
Actually
voice.
did.
I have half of mine to mute you. And then give you your own segment and then we
I
talk
love
over you.
Mike McCarthy.
okay.
as a matter of fact.
I think that
Mike
the
McCarthy is
NFL needs
fucking
to
awesome.
change it to where if you
Not as
win
good
your
as Holmgren,
division
but awesome.
and you're under 500, you do not get home field advantage.
I like that.
Without
Hot
home
take.
field, yeah.
Hot take. If you win your division and you are under 500,
You make the playoffs, but you do
you
not
make
get
the
home
playoffs,
field.
but you do not get
like
home
that.
field. You got motherfuckers at 12 and fucking 4 as the Cowboys. They have home field advantage. Fuck that. 8 and 9. Get out of here.
Well, yeah, but when you're old like that, sometimes you just want to fucking take off some games, and you know what I mean.
Oh, well,
Thank you.
yeah.
Hey, that's
I
They
that
got-
old
just,
I
couldn't, they just
analogy.
couldn't fucking get back up again. They
That's
just
that. Hey,
got
that's
blue
that
pill
old
before
analogy with
fucking-
the dad bull and the son bull. Hey, let's walk down and fuck them all.
Yeah.
They forgot. They didn't know they had to take the blue pill. Actually, they just thought they could get up to the occasion.
All right,
They weren't
boys.
there yet.
We're gonna take a quick pause and then pick'ems.
All right, time to talk about some pick'ems in the first game of
Well,
the day.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm up by 3. 186 to 183.
And folks, this is crunch time for me. I have to win virtually all these games. Virtually.
Will Mark pull the virtuoso?
I like that. I
Yeah,
might.
we might.
Probably not, but I
Okay.
might.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We both split on underdogs this week.
Yeah, we did.
We went 2-2 on our
Bastards.
dogs. All right, starting off the week, Saturday, tomorrow. We got Jags Chiefs. It'll be 2:30 Arizona time. Chiefs are favored at 9 points. My long shot is the Jags covering, but I ultimately have the Chiefs winning that game. What say you,
I have
Marquise?
I have Kansas City winning. I'm not taking that 9 points. I'm just taking Kansas City flat out. Now, that's not to say that Kansas City won't win by the 9. I don't want to bet on the money line right now. Cody, what say you?
So Joey had the Jags covering the spread as his long shot. I'm gonna go longer. I'm gonna go really long and say that the Jags win the game.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I bet you a
Going
shot.
really long. Fuck off.
Matt, what you
Kindly, Joey, kindly fuck off.
Dude, you got balls that big and you won't bet the shot?
got?
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's got a
It's
point.
a personal thing now. It's a personal thing.
So take the bet, pussy. Matt,
All
what do you
right, fine.
got?
Fuck you.
All right, that's a shot.
Well,
Write
I'll
it
tell
down.
you
Write it
this.
down.
Hey, Mahomes. Okay, I'm glad I talked you into that shit. Mahomes fucking has not. Okay, with the exception of the time he was knocked out in like the third quarter or fourth quarter or whatever against fucking Baker. When Baker, he was only up 9 at that point. Every other divisional round, I believe, or after a bye, he's been up. I think he's won by 18, 21, and 21 points
Yep.
after off a bye. That's unreal because I can't stand the bye. I think the bye is a liability. I really
Ooh.
do. But with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, they play good. And they
Yeah.
fucking, and they're not going to let up after what happened last week with the Chargers and fucking Jags. So I got to just take the Chiefs, and I don't want to call them covering the spread because I love fucking the Jags in the thing, but I'm going to say that the Chiefs win. I'm just going to say the Chiefs win, but I think they'll win by the spread too. So.
I like it. I like it. Moving it on to the night game. The Giants look to shock the world in Philly, with Philly being a 7.5 favorite. And guess what?
What?
I'm taking the G-Men, Big Blue. Not only am I taking them, I am taking them as my long shot of the week.
That's because you love Jay-Z. I'm taking the Eagles just because I want to stay ahead in points here. I'm not going to touch the spread. I think the spread's a little bit of a lie. This one, 7.5 is a weird spread, especially for a divisional game in the divisional round. It's gonna be a weird one. Eagles look to sweep the Giants, and I think they do tomorrow. What say you, Code Man?
I'm gonna just keep going with them underdogs. It's not gonna be my lock or long shot, but we're gonna go with the Giants again
Mm.
to upset Philly in
Mm.
Philly.
Damn,
It is.
What do you got, Matt?
this is a tough one. I do not pick. Oh God, this is this is so tough because I don't want this to be. But if I can make the long shot, just covering the spread, which
Yeah.
it should be a long shot. It
Yeah,
really
it
should.
is.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because Jalen has had an extra week of rest. Jalen, the Eagles are a better team. Well, Lane Johnson is going to be playing, but what Lane Johnson are we going to see? You know, a lot of that is like fucking smoke and mirrors. You know,
Yeah.
so I've got to say though, and I'm not doing this because they beat the Vikings so handily. Well, I mean, they didn't really beat them handily, but because they beat the Vikings.
It's
But
okay, Matt. We know.
Just go with it, Matt. It's all right.
Matt, this is
It's all
counseling
right.
now. It's
this
okay.
is
It's
my
not your
long-
fault.
This
It's
is
a
my
safe
long
space.
Yeah,
shot.
safe space.
If I can do this, this is my long shot. I picked the Giants to cover, but I'm not going to just stop there. I'm going to say the Giants within 5.
Okay. All right. Giants within 5.
I'm going to make it a little tougher, make it a little easier for me to drink.
There you go.
Wait, one more time.
Giants within 5 is his long shot. All right, now the next game, Sunday during the day, 1 p.m. Arizona time. Bengals at Bills. Bengals missing 2 linemen. If any of you guys have been paying attention, if you're missing linemen, I pick against you, and that usually works out in my favor. Linemen are the unsung hero in the NFL.
Amen.
But to keep it fair with Mark, because I don't want to tie him up on points here, I want to keep it a fair competition. I'm going with the Bengals, and they were
before
my
anybody
Super
says
Bowl
anything,
pick.
we do this for each other just to make the game make sense
Right,
and to make it equal. We're equal opportunists.
right. If you have like one arm, we're still gonna hire you, possibly. You know, as long as it's not a 2-arm job.
Right. As long as you
You know,
don't have to start a round of applause.
Right. That's it. Just clap your feet. Something. We'll make something work. We'll make something work. But I am taking the Bengals. It's a little scary now that they are missing 2 linemen, but I don't want to be a dickhead to Mark and just copy his picks. That way I secure the victory. So I'm taking Joey B.
And I am taking Buffalo. DeMar will be on the sidelines on Sunday to just cheer the team on. And I think that will be what the team needs to make this shit happen. I'm taking Buffalo at 5.5 as my lock of the week. Cody,
Nice.
say you.
Bengals are my lock to win.
Well, there's a pattern with my picks here. I love the dog. I love the dog.
Let's
and
hear
I
it.
love
Let's
Joey
hear it.
B. We're going right in with the Bengals. Right in to win the game outright. That's not a lock or a long shot. I'm going straight up with the Bengals to take the win in Buffalo. Wait, not in Buffalo. Is it the neutral
Atlanta.
site?
It's in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah.
Right?
The neutral
it's-
site.
No,
it's in Buffalo.
it's in Buffalo.
Okay.
I thought it was
championship
supposed to be
game
neutral
will be in
ground.
Atlanta, Buffalo wins. If Buffalo wins, the championship game is in Atlanta. That's where
Yeah.
That's right.
Mixon
That's
and
right.
the Bengals are trying to fuel themselves with the big chips. And what the fuck? They're already selling tickets. Well, they
Yeah.
have to sell the tickets. They got to sell them now.
Yep.
All right,
if
Matt,
you're
what
asking
say
me,
you?
I'm going Bill. I'm going with Mark.
Let's
on this
go.
Bill's got to win. And look, I'm a storyline guy, of course. Obviously, everybody knows the Bengals can beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead, even though the game would never be in Arrowhead anyways. The Bills are the team that everybody wants to see with the rematch from last year. I mean, that's a fact, Jack. I mean, no way. I gotta go Bills on this because I love Joey B. I love the Bengals, man, but these Bills, they've got something to prove too. And I know they lost Brian Dable. I know that's a big factor, but look, Patrick Mahomes has thrown more interceptions in the last his two playoff games than fucking Josh Allen has thrown in his entire playoff career.
Yeah, but Josh Allen tried to make that try to tie it up last playoff game.
Leave Mr. January alone, all right?
He tried
Josh
to.
Allen had a
He tried.
tough game.
Bills, baby, Bills. And
All
I
right.
like the DeMar Hamlin.
I don't hate
feeling
that
some of
pick. That is a 50-50 pick in my opinion.
Now moving it along, and I'll
That's tough.
just hand it on over. I'll just hand it on over. Go ahead.
Damn boys. Cody, we'll see if you stay faithful to the dogs, you piece of shit. Maybe I'll like you after what I hear, what you have to say. But I got the Cowboys winning this game. The Cowboys have been counted out their first playoff game. Now they're being counted off this game. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Niners, Eagles, NFC Championship." Will the Cowboys make history as far as I've been alive and make the NFC Championship? I say yes. Dallas wins. What say you?
I say no because I need this to happen for Pick'ems.
But if Pick'ems weren't a thing, what would
If
you
Pick'ems
say?
weren't a thing, I honestly think momentum is on Dallas' side. However, I think I honestly still might pick San Fran just because of what Dallas has proven time and time again.
This is a new time. They said they're writing their
agree.
own history.
I agree.
But that's the first time in this.
Now, mind you, I would not be picking any kind of money line.
No.
I would not be picking. Literally, I am picking San Fran, and I fucking hate the Niners. Let me just explain this to everybody. I hate the Niners. To where
Agreed.
I would pick Dallas just because of how bad I fucking hate the Niners, and I hate
Agreed.
Dallas.
Agreed.
If Pick'ems weren't a thing, though, honestly, after tossing back and forth over a Friday night, sleeping, I would probably pick Dallas just because of momentum.
Thank you.
Because of momentum. I hate admitting that. I hate saying that. But for the sake of Pick'ems, I am taking San Fran at 4. That is my pick. Cody, what say you?
You know, I've been going with them dogs all night, all fucking night. But we all know the Cowboys struggle in close games in the playoffs. They got their first win in the playoffs in how many years?
No,
Well-
Cody. Cody, you fucked that one away. Their first win on the road.
Well, okay.
Piece of
All
shit.
right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll give you that. Look, it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game. But if you haven't noticed, I haven't given you my lock. And my lock for the week is the Niners covering the 4-point spread against fucking fat Mike McCarthy and the damn Cowboys. Yeah. I got personal there. I got personal and I attacked his weight. I
feel that.
You're a weightist. You're a fucking
I
weightist.
just
right-wing
weighted.
weightist.
Yep.
Matt,
No,
what
doesn't-
say you?
Oh, well, let me tell you. I'm not I can tell you that. But I will say this. The 49ers. Now, let me just tell you. I've
Tell me.
waffled on this a little bit. Okay? Because I like Dallas. I'm not going to be a prisoner at the moment of them playing a fucking sub 500 team in fucking Tampa Bay, even though it was
Playoff
Brady.
is playoff.
Playoff is playoff, whatever. I mean, I have waffled, I will admit, but I am taking the 49ers as my lock. And the reason is, look, I mean,
Smart man.
Dallas fucking hits the red zone touchdown rate at like 80%. San Francisco hits it like 50%. San Francisco doesn't play in as I think the NFC East, even though I hate to admit it, is probably the best division in football this year.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that weigh in my decision. The 49ers have 7 Pro Bowlers. I mean, look, they got one. I mean, not 7 Pro Bowlers, but are they all pros?
Not
I don't
all
know.
pro list has not been released yet.
So Pro Bowlers,
Yep.
a Pro Bowler in every single.
Hold on. This Pro Bowl, the Pro Bowl for the last how many years? The Pro Bowl is a fucking
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I
And they
don't.
didn't.
Yeah, but
And they didn't even take.
that
They
doesn't
didn't
even
even take.
fucking matter. The
Yeah.
point is, Trent Williams is still one of the best guards in the fucking game, or
But
tackles.
I understand that, but what about Tyron Smith, who's better than Trent Williams, proven time and time again?
I don't know if that's proven time and time again.
That has been.
Trent Williams is, what is he, 34 years old? Maybe?
Tyron Smith was
But
drafted
he's still
before
one of the
him.
best. I don't care about the draft. Fucking.
Well, you brought up
know what?
age, so I brought up age.
Joe- Joey's
but look,
loaded up,
fucking
ready to
Zach
go.
Wilson was drafted.
Matt, fall back, fall back.
You're gonna
I'm
lose
looking at his
Joey
phone.
is
I'm looking at his
loaded
phone.
You're
He's
gonna
got
lose
his
this
hand
one.
loaded up.
Loaded.
You're gonna lose
And
this one,
ready
Matt. You're
to-
gonna lose this one.
Matt, you're my
No,
boy.
no,
I'm
I'm
ready
not
to
gonna
go
lose
for
this
you. I'll
one.
die
Zach
on that hill
Wilson-
for you.
No, Zach. I mean, so the 49ers have beat people by an average of fucking like 16 points for the last several games.
All right. Well, offensively, Cowboys have scored more points per game, but
Yeah, but only by like 0.2.
no,
And they
Joey's
have
got
to
him
get
at the
0.2.
hip.
Not by
Yeah.
Joey's
0.2.
got him at
No,
the
not
hip.
at all.
No, Dallas
At
has
the
scored
hip.
like 31 points a game, and fucking San Francisco supposed to average like 30 points a game.
Right. So that means
But it's
Dallas
like
scores
there's
more,
a
right?
point in there somewhere.
Stand by, boys. Stand by. I got it. I got a major point to prove right now. I think this will equalize everybody. Cody, take a shot.
Let's go.
And that is
That's
my
a good
final
point.
one of the night.
That's a good point. But also the
Ha, 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 ha.
Cowboys. My point is the Cowboys are a fucking. They're like what do they call it? Monet? You know what I mean? Like it looks great from afar.
No, not this year. I get what you're trying to say because that's what the Vikings kind of look like this year, but
Ooh.
Well, no, but the Vikings actually were. 'cause they
but
won-
when you balance out a good
the Vikings
defense with a
won
good
some games.
offense, you get a good team. You get a more proven quarterback, a more veteran quarterback, which Dak is.
Well,
Dak
that's
is the
the
oldest
only-
quarterback.
That's the only concern I have is Brock Purdy, and I like Brock Purdy. He's an Arizona kid.
So the only
Arizona.
concern you have
Harry,
is the
a
starting
valley
quarterback.
boy. A valley
Yeah, but-
boy.
All the pressure's on
That's
Dak.
quite a bit of concern.
California. It's not really when you consider
It's
that
not?
fucking. Look at his. Yeah, look at Brock Purdy's statement. He's like, I'm not just a fucking quarterback. I've got. Hey,
Listen.
Brock Purdy said, I'm not just a quarterback. I've got life, and so that pressure is not mounting on him. Dak Prescott, on the other hand, look, he's getting paid $40 million a year, isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
I think
Has
it's
he ever
30,
made it out of the
36,
divisional round?
right?
Has
Huh?
he ever made it out of the divisional round?
No, he hasn't.
But
And
I
the
will-
Cowboys are due. They're due, right? I mean,
Right.
and I want to see it for Jerry someday. I love Mike McCarthy. I don't know why people don't like Mike McCarthy.
Take
I'll
it
tell you
easy.
why. I'll
Take
fucking
it
tell
easy.
you why.
You're a fucking Vikings fan. That's why you don't understand, you fuck.
I'll
I
tell you
Sorry,
why.
sorry,
Hey,
sorry.
I'll tell
That
you
was
why.
I didn't mean to
Hey.
get that hostile.
I
Yeah,
don't
Cody
think
backed
you
up real
understand.
quick.
I watched Mike
Yeah.
Holmgren seethe on
Oh,
the
Holmgren.
sideline. Seethe Holmgren, and
Yeah.
guess what? Mike McCarthy was fucking almost as equally impressive. He was a good coach, and he is a good coach.
He had his moments.
He
Take it
knows how to
easy.
read his players.
He has his moments in the
Micah
regular season,
Parsons
not in the
is a
postseason.
stud.
Dog. Mike
Trayvon
McCarthy in
Diggs.
the postseason is dog shit.
Well, he won a Super Bowl, didn't he?
Ooh.
Something that the Vikings couldn't do. You are correct.
Ooh,
That is correct. And the Bills. But guess what?
Hey,
But
4
guess
times in
what?
a row, wasn't it the Bills? 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting
think-
hostile here. I was just trying to battle Matt with stats, Cody. I don't know where the fuck you came in.
Well,
off
you
of.
can't. I mean, you can't
I
really.
can't? All right, go ahead
No.
then. I can't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
lead,
go
me.
ahead.
Lead me to the stats. Lead me to the stats. I can't beat you.
Well, what
ahead.
stats are you trying to think of? Because the 49ers, I mean, they've got a point differential right now of like, they're plus 10 points per game on
It's-
everybody
yeah.
they played in the last. the Cowboys fucking faded against several teams in the last like 6-7 weeks.
So,
and
so it's
lost to
interesting.
the
So the
fucking
Cowboys,
commies.
yeah, that was the
Don't
last
forget you
game.
lost to the
Well,
Cody,
commies.
hold on,
Cody,
hold on, hold on.
Cody,
Let me
don't
take this one. Let me take
don't
this one.
talk about week
Let me take
18
this one.
losses,
Let me take
Cody.
this one. Let me take this one. Cody, before we go too far, you and I both know it takes a stinker to go ahead and run the table.
Correct. Yes, absolutely.
So I want to say that. Now,
Well, that'll motivate him.
before Joey gets on his high horse, before he gets on
he's
his
already
high
on
horse,
it.
I want to make
He's
sure
already
that
on it.
I'd rather call it a pony, but
I want
Yeah,
to make sure that he
agreed.
comes down to earth and talks to us humans real quick. And he needs to understand, yes, the Cowboys have done great in offensive areas. They have done better. I'm sorry, they've done good in offensive areas. They have done better in defensive areas.
Defense, yes.
Here's my question for the Cowboys. And remember, I told you if Pick'ems didn't have anything to do with it, I would have picked Dallas. My honest question would be, can
don't believe
Dallas finally get over the hump? Fuck any stat that you could pull up.
No, this is where I was going to, because I was gonna say the point differential, both Dallas and San Francisco have a very high point differential. Okay. Every time Dallas gets into the playoffs, they have a huge game going into it. Like we beat the Colts by 50 a few years ago. We beat the Eagles by 45 last year to get in. Something stupid, right? Now, what this defense has shown is it is a tick below the 49ers. Okay. I will admit the 49ers have a better defense, but this offense, the Cowboys offense, is a tick above. Okay. And not only is
That
it a
at
tick
being
above,
Dak Prescott, right?
what?
I said that at being Dak
Right,
Prescott.
right.
The
With
better
Dak
quarterback.
Prescott,
Yes. Agreed.
With
Agreed.
Dak Prescott in, it has been a better offense. But
Agreed.
besides all stats, I think you have the veteran coach, okay? You have the veteran quarterback, right? You have an offense that has played together more times than the 49ers have played together.
And let me throw this out there. As much as I fucking hate the Cowboys,
Shanahan's a veteran coach.
as much as I hate the Cowboys, I feel like Dak gets way more hate than deserved.
Right, like nobody wanted to talk about his 5 touchdown performance. They want to talk about Brett Maher missing kicks. Let's be real.
That is
Dak
true.
gets way too much hate.
I will not deny that.
Right.
Yes. Agreed.
No, that's the thing. Maher's going to do great. He's going to fucking do great. And I heard a lot of people talking shit about them bringing in another kicker. I think that was a smart move, and I'll tell you why. I don't think it was the pressure that got to him this time. He missed those kicks, yes. It's not pressure situations. He got in his own head. But you want to know, can this kicker handle it when another kicker's on his ass in practice? You know what I mean? Like, can he still make the kicks?
I get what you're saying.
That's
So,
pressure.
Now let
He's
me
gonna
tell you
lose his
something
job.
from Cowboys. This is a real report. Anybody can look it up. Anybody. Brett Maher went perfect today in field goals and extra points. Okay, during the game, we all know Tom Brady loves fucking with balls. Okay, just saying.
Whoa, we're getting on a conspiracy now.
No,
We're
this
going
isn't a
deep.
conspiracy. Hey,
We're
Cody, is
going
this a
deep.
conspiracy?
Don't talk about Giselle like that.
No.
About inflation on the balls.
Deflation.
Deflation.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
So-
guess no. This time around, it would be in.
I can't argue with that.
So
I
you
can't
ready?
argue with
Dallas
that.
showed up to Tampa. Okay, game started. Kicking ball number, and if you guys don't know, there's a different ball for offense and for special
No.
teams.
Yes.
And they're
there's
both
kicking
treated differently.
footballs,
They go in the
kicking
sander and they're
footballs, yep.
inflated differently. Okay. Kicking ball 1 disappeared.
Yep.
Kicking ball 2 disappeared. They were down to kicking ball 3, which was not treated properly and was overinflated. Just saying.
That was brought to light, and Tampa
Look.
will be fined for it. So I mean, this isn't a conspiracy. This
Yeah.
is facts. Now, I for
Okay.
one, when Joey told me this, I was like, okay, I don't know what you're trying to get at, dog, but I mean, he fucking missed. Just let it be. Like, but no, it's a real thing. I didn't.
Joey's
know
got
that.
some real.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, of course he does.
I
He's
didn't
a
know
Cowboys
that.
fan.
I didn't know.
I
it was
believe it.
real,
Oh,
but
I believe it. Especially
Yeah.
involved with Tom Brady, man. Fuck that fucker.
But
I'm
here's
so
the
glad you
deal.
guys won.
Just saying.
I'm so glad you guys won.
I
dude.
like
Fuck
the
him.
Cowboys, and they can show up against anybody. They
Yeah.
can. They can play against anybody. But I mean, dude, the Niners are stacked,
They are
and
stacked.
so are the Cowboys. But the Niners, and the question mark is Brock Purdy. Is this
Right.
the
Yes.
fall of Tom Brady and the rise of Brock Purdy? I don't know.
I think
I
it's,
do
I
know-
think it's amazing. I think it's amazing that San Fran is the only team that I've ever heard of in the Super Bowl era, at least, that can make it as far as they have without a fucking
With-
quarterback.
Yeah,
The
well, they do.
quarterback they have is playing great, Mark.
Well,
Take it
right now,
easy.
but I mean, if you talk about the last year's past,
the best defense.
Who the
that
fuck
he's-
is
that
Jimmy
he's-
G, Cody? That's what we're talking about.
and
Well,
not only that, but before that, Alex Smith going down. Now, yes, you had a Colin Kaepernick
don't wanna
run, but what
talk
happened
about
to him
Jimmy
after
G.
that, right? Well, politics or not, I don't give a fuck.
We all know who Jimmy G went through to get to the fucking Super Bowl. I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't remember.
I'm just
I don't-
saying they did it without an actual, factual, real fucking quarterback.
True.
How do
true,
you
true.
win? How do you win a divisional round
I
not
would-
scoring one offensive touchdown?
Yeah,
That's
I
a
would
fucking
argue-
problem.
I don't remember when I thought the 49ers were going to win the Super Bowl or best at least make it to the Super Bowl in the NFC, but it was not with Trey Lance. I promise you that. I thought, well, they'd be a decent team. Trey Lance has some work
Agreed.
to do. You know what I mean? Jimmy G, I got a little more hope. And sometime along the Brock Purdy line, I'm like, well, maybe he can make it happen. I just don't know. But like, I mean, I like the 49ers a lot to come out of the NFC, and the fact that they're at home kind of fueled my pick because I like the Cowboys too, but I gotta say Frisco is my lock just because I mean they have scored. So the point differential is like 16.3 or something like that. They've won 8+ games since they got beat. They got smoked by the Chiefs in the second half. And since then they've gone 11 and 0.
straight, 11 counting wild card. Yeah. Now to close up. Now to close this up, I just want to say I'm scared shitless about this game. I'm not going in confident, right? All right. Like,
There's
come on,
the
now,
honesty.
be real.
Yeah,
Be real.
yeah. That's fair.
But it's them boys, you know what I mean? Let's fucking go. Now, Matt,
Let 'em run
take
it.
us to your college football, the flop of the century.
Hey, just recap
Well-
it for us. It's been covered a million times, but we did not get the manalist point of view.
I know. Well, I know you kind of wanted me to come in here and confess my sorrows, and I
We
am
all picked
sorrowful.
TCU. We all did.
I think I did too, and that's the problem. I got caught up in the moment. I got to be more of a professional, man, because I've said the whole time.
Nah, at Blue Collar,
Matt,
we're all about the
Matt,
heart.
Yes.
Matt,
Yeah.
if it makes you feel any better, I got too drunk on Friday and I forgot to put that crisp 20 down on TCU.
Oof.
Right?
Lucky.
Well, that
I forgot.
does not make me feel better because you saved
Just
money
a little bit. Just a
where
little
we lost money. No, it's kidding. But no, here's the thing. Georgia, I knew was the best team. I really thought the Cinderella story, man. I love it. I grew up a Twins fan. 87 and 91. I watched
Oh.
those World Series.
I'm
You know what I
sorry.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot of pain.
yeah,
I
well,
am
no, what do you mean?
Hey,
You're sorry.
sorry,
I
man.
watched
Only I, as a Padres fan, understand that
I
much pain.
watched.
Hey,
I don't
Big
understand
Series
anymore.
wins for the
striking out.
Twins and one
Not up to
Diamondbacks
2016,
win, but
bitch.
that was a season ticket holder.
Easy.
So this fucking thing here,
Cody.
2016.
Georgia is good. I know you all bagged on the fucking 25-year-old quarterback and yada yada, like he's too old. They
Yeah.
played amazing. But I did say one thing. Michigan, the two teams that should have been there was Michigan and Georgia. I did say that.
Well,
Yes, you did.
they suck.
I'm gonna give
dick enough
myself
not to be.
kudos for that.
Kudos
but-
on Michigan losing though.
Yeah, Michigan lost. They choked.
If Michigan was
Thanks,
there, it would have been
Joey.
80
Let's
to
just
7.
switch to this. Let's switch to this because we were wrong. I was wrong about this fucking championship game. As a matter of fact, I feel like I was wrong for months. But what I do know now, Deion Sanders, Colorado head coach, has just secured the #1 cornerback out of high school, 5-star recruit, going to Colorado. He had the #1 quarterback last year, diss a Power 5 and go to Jackson State. He has since transferred to Colorado. What do you think's gonna? I mean, what do you think about the Colorado defense? I think they might be decent. They're not going to be great, not in year one, but they're going to be decent.
Right.
Right?
I think Colorado is going to be there for a playoff talk, and I think they're going to just miss. That's my bold prediction.
The
Is they're
first
gonna-
couple of years.
Yeah, they're going to be like Alabama this year, where they win
I
a lot
say-
of big games, but they lose even bigger games.
I
Yeah.
actually stand by Joey on that. I say year 3 and 4, look out. First 1 and 2.
Yeah. What do you think about LSU?
They're on the bounce back. But I give them the same time frame.
Do you?
I do.
I kind
So
of
you
look
see
at. I like
Georgia
Jaden
falling.
Daniels.
Huh?
So you see Georgia falling then.
I do.
When they don't have a 40-year-old at quarterback, it's
Easy. Easy.
40. Come on.
I really
Come
like
on.
LSU this year with Jaden Daniels returning. I think he's making a statement. He wants to be a pro quarterback, and he will be. But the thing is with ASU, he was a little smallish.
Yeah.
Very good athlete. One of the highest recruits
almost
they've
another
ever
Kyler.
got
Almost
under
another
Herm
Kyler.
Edwards, But I'm
Poor
looking for
baby.
LSU
Poor
to do some
Johnny.
big things this year. But yeah, that's all I got really with college. I mean, I've said my piece. I've kind of admitted my wrongs. You can never look at me the same way, but you better.
And with penance, we can start with a clean sheet and
A
we can
clean
move on.
slate.
So Matt,
right.
your next segment. This is off the fly. You are covering March Madness.
Let's go.
God bless you for the help.
Yes.
I fucking love it.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
ASU,
hey,
yes.
you got just what, 6 weeks? You got 6 weeks to
We,
prepare.
we are all
You're our guy.
yep, we are all going to formulate a bracket.
Hey, and SDSU is winning it
Matt,
all. Just
Matt,
calling
No.
it.
just so you
ASU
know,
is not
I'm
even
putting
a-
my life savings on your picks. No pressure. No
All
pressure.
$40.
No pressure at all. Hey, look, ASU is probably going to be a 3 or 4 seed. They're not even ranked right now.
No, I said
Fuck-
SDSU, San Diego
Fuck
State.
ASU.
Oh, that
ASU
sucks.
right now.
Hey,
We all hate
remember a
ASU.
few years back. We
You
went
talking
in
about
the race and
Aztecs?
left. We went on,
20th?
huh?
20th?
No, number 3.
Dan McGuire. No, just kidding. Yeah, Mark McGuire's brother used to play for them fuckers.
Yep.
All
Hey,
right.
there's a lot of
But
people
hey,
that went to
San
SDSU.
Diego was what was it? Kawhi Leonard's school,
Yeah,
I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
That'll do it for tonight.
we will be streaming live on Twitch. Chell playoffs. Cody, are you ready?
Hey,
I'm in.
the
Let's
final.
go. I'm ready to
Maddie,
play
if you
defense,
ever
baby.
pick up video games, let us know.
If you want to get on NHL, you let us know the
Yeah.
video game.
Hey, we'll put you
The
right on the
video.
team.
Yeah, buy the video game NHL and we'll get you on the team. Right now I'm the leading scorer. I have like 800 career points, I want to say.
Right now, I'm
Relax.
leading the team in penalty minutes because I'm the best.
Cody's
I'm
leading
right
it.
behind you. I'm right behind you.
He is. Cody's
Can
leading
I-
it in
can I-
fights.
The team in penalty minutes,
Yeah,
please.
I'm leading in
Sure
goals
could.
and assists,
Basil
boys.
McCray, Minnesota North Stars,
I'm one of the
1991.
Bash brothers.
Right?
All right, boys. This has been an
All right.
episode.
I appreciate y'all's knowledge. Appreciate y'all's time. Blue collar once again nailed
Make
it.
your mama holler.
Nailed
Make
it
your
on the
mama
head.
holla.
And y'all have a
Holla.
good weekend.
I got to open this one here. Oh, yeah. That sounded nice. Crisp.
There it
Miller
is.
Lite. That doesn't taste like Milwaukee. Fuck.